How's it going, lads? Nadamoor here, back again with another video. Today is something very cool and something very exciting for me personally. So, when I started this quest of collecting games and being a game collector in general, there was a lot of things from my childhood I wanted back, because as time goes on, you give it away to other family members or trade it in for other things or just sell it off. It happens to a lot of people. But there's three very specific items I wanted back in my collection, and that was the first games I ever owned, or yeah, my family ever owned. And that was a purple Game Boy Color, which I found at Snowda Games here in Bozeman. Got that. It's not my exact one. I'm probably not, but good to have. The other two were Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. So I found Pokemon Gold on eBay a lot with some other games, so I got it for a really good price. But I could not find a copy of Silver in one of those lots to save money. And there's plenty of individual listings on eBay, but the more I started collecting for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, there's a lot of fakes out there, and buying on eBay always just kind of sketched me out because there's still a lot of pictures to verify, but there's still like a chance that could be a fake or not work, and that's just a pain to deal with if you buy something that's broken and you have to sell it back and deal with getting a refund. And it's just, there's a lot of risk involved that didn't make me comfortable with trying to find like a copy of Silver on on eBay at least. And I couldn't find one in town. I've been going to garage sales, I've been asking around, checking the pawn shops, checking the stores, and one's just not turning up. But then I turned to stores outside of the States, specifically ones in Washington. I found a YouTube channel called Sick Cooper. He's a guy who does daily vlogs, and lately it's all of him and him and his girlfriend running their retro store, Double Jump Video Games. That's in Vancouver, Washington, I believe, is the town. I found him entertaining. It's cool to see when it gets brought in, and he goes like Goodwill hunting on his days off, and it's pretty entertaining to see the daily life of someone doing something more extreme than me, or much more along than me. But one day he's doing a little tour of his store, and I guess I should say, so I find out they ship games if you want to buy them online, and I bought one copy of Golden Sun on TBA from them that worked great, so that was cool. And I was thinking maybe I could see if they get a copy of Silver and that I could buy. But on that day, I was thinking about messaging them. He does another video with a tour of all of his complete box games, and I see on the corner, or not in the corner, but sitting there on one of the shelves, was a complete in-box copy of Pokemon Silver. Now, this box isn't in pristine condition. It's I'd say it's well worn, kind of. There's some tape on the top of it. There's some folds, but just to be able to find, to not be able to find just a loose copy in my town, then all of a sudden the video pops up, the complete in-box one of the game that, Gold was my brother's, but Silver was my game, so that's the one I wanted more, and it was still eluding me. So to find it pop up complete in box, I just had to get it. But when that video popped up, I was waiting, I had the money for it, but I've been trying not to make too many impulse purchases and think, is this something I really want? So I slept on it for 3 or 4 days, I believe. And I felt like, I still think it's something I want. And, this kind of, if it's there still after 4 days, that means, it's the right choice. So I messaged them, and they had it. So, paid for that. They shipped it over. They kept it, it was bubble wrapped. Yeah, it was in this little box, and it was bubble wrapped in a box, then in 2 bubble mailers, and then taped up. So they protected this thing as best they could. So I'm sure none of this cosmetic damage is from shipping. That's all from before them. So they did an amazing job sending them to me. And I'm so happy to have this because I had another idea for my channel here on YouTube and also on my Twitch channel, which you should follow, by the way. So there's a lot of games, that I had as a child that I have a lot of fond memories of, and now that I've gotten them back, I'm kind of I've been playing through some of them and getting more like nostalgia waves and just wanting to kind of share my story with these games. And that's what I want to start doing. I'm going to start playing through all these games that I have on my Twitch, dedicate myself to a series of playing through, finishing it, and then just kind of having a story time here on YouTube with you guys about, my past and present thoughts of it, and just, I'm trying to think of the right word. I'm really struggling. I really can't think of a word. Wow, I'm really bad. I might pause until I think of something. It's my personal reflection, I guess? I don't know. I just want to share my stories and, what I thought of the game back in the day, what was going on, what's going on now, and how the experience is changed. Some of it's going to be very rough because when I was given this, I think I was only 4 or 5 years old. So my earliest memories of this game are not very crystal clear. I remember having it and playing it, but I don't remember a whole lot of the playthrough. There's some key things I do remember that will be shared then. But that's my current plan. I won't be starting that this week because or maybe I will. This weekend, the July 26th through 28th, I'll be out of town. I'll be I'll be helping run and stream Smash Tournament Montana Melee 9. If you're in the Missoula area, you should check it out or, watch my stream. That'd be awesome. But after that, I want to dedicate to this idea, and I still have to, what I want to do with it, I have to do more editing than I'm used to. It'll still push me out of my comfort zone, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm going to tentatively say I will start this on July 29th, we'll say, is when I'll start playing through it on Twitch, and I hope to see some of you guys there. It'll be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to start this. I've been wanting something to kind of focus and dedicate on this channel and with my Twitch besides just unboxing, and I think this is it. I feel strongly about this. We'll see if I can commit and carry through, but I'm excited. That's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.